people don't have hope. They talk about corruption all the time, and in fact, I also hear these stories about corruption in the education system. It's not a good situation. It's been like that for a long time. It's not as if this was created only yesterday. It's been there for years. My hope is that the young generation will actually get organized, that they will start to ask questions.
Çështja e azilantëve në Bashkimin Evropian, e sidomos në Gjermani, po merr përmas dhe një lufte. Rinia e një populli të tërë po largohet të dëshpëruar dhe pa kënaqur nga ajo çka ofron vendi dhe qeveria e tyre. Në Shqipëri nuk ka luftë, por mungon drejtësia, punësimi, integriteti të rinjve në vendimarrje. Një demokraci të tillë të cunguar, me burokraci të çdo zyre të shtetit, ku politika dhe paraja vendos gjithçka. Të rinjt kanë kuptuar që janë pa të ardhme. Dëshira për të larguar ushtohet më shumë, kur kuptojnë që ka pabarazi në çdo hap të jetës, në shkollë, në punë e kudo. Ashtu si prindërit e tyre, 25 vjet më parë, ata duan të largohen. Por nuk është e njëjta gjë. 25 vjeçarët e sotëm nuk po shkojnë për të fituar disa para e për të kthyer në Shqipëri, por po ikin përgjithmonë, për të ndërtuar jetën e tyre diku tjetër.
Asylum is not another mechanism to get entry into a country to seek work. Asylum is meant for people who have taken risks in, getting politically engaged, and they have endangered themselves, even their lives, and it is to those people who we offer asylum for. It was perfectly clear that we would have to return the, alleged asylum seekers from the Western Balkans to their home country, and this is what is actually happening now. Well, the first point I would make, and it sounds a little bit like, a grandpa giving advice, but I would say it's always good to learn a lot, and to study what is going on in the world. Don't buy your diplomas, but really work hard for them, and try to resist the temptation of the everyday corruption, because everybody knows that it exists, from going to a doctor and paying money to paying your professor for giving you good grades and so on. The buck stops here. Albanians and Serbians and Macedonians, that they understand each other and get past all these stupid old stereotypes, which have hindered you so much to make progress. Albania is a small country. It has only 3 million inhabitants. It has natural resources. It has a beautiful landscape. It has a beautiful coast. At the end of the day, it is the Albanians themselves and it is the young people in Albania who have to take things into their own hands.